Talent hits a target nobody else can hit. Talent hits a target nobody else can hit. But genius hits a target nobody else can see. Your vision is your genius. Do not dictate your vision to what society is telling you to be. If you don't see yourself being that doctor that your parents are forcing you to be, don't do it. And if you are, and you do fit that vision and you're drawn to it personally, be it. We need more. We need more of people who just follow their vision. Don't fucking just choose to be an online coach because you see fucking Wes with some Lambos and some Rolls. You're selling out your vision. What's your vision? My vision just has come since day one. It's been going this whole path ever since now that I look at it. I got exactly where I am today by just following my vision and listening to nobody. Let's bring you back to a 14-year-old Wes Watson. Got my first tattoo on my neck. Committed since day one. 14, first tat on the neck. Everybody told me, how you gonna get a job? Motherfucker, I ain't planning on working for nobody. And I never have. I've never had a job. I've never worked for anybody. Is that the right way? If it's your vision, it is. If it's not, it's not. Follow your vision, not society's standard of what's set for you. How do you live your fucking life? Your vision is being set from above, and you're seeing it at all times. I saw myself blasted. I saw myself swole. That's why when I was that same age, 14, 15-ish, I said, Mom, drive me to the store. This is when they had fucking bookstores. You guys don't know what that is. Drove me down to the store. I got the Arnold Encyclopedia and the Arnold Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding. Since then, my vision was jacked, blasted. I had to be this. I had to be it. And I didn't want to be one of them fake motherfuckers picking all these colorful ass pieces off the fucking wall in the tattoo shop. So guess what? I'm going to the pen, motherfucker. That's just what it was. I didn't fully want to go, but in my heart, in the back of who I was already signed up. Don't you dare send yourself there. Don't you fucking dare take this message and say, hey, I got to go really earn my shit in the pen. That is not how it's done. There's a different rite of passage. It's called being a rare man, that real man who's really there for his family. That's the real rite of passage. But I landed in the pen. I had a few tats here and there. I had the Jesus right here. I had a devil right here. I had a few things on my arms, and I just had some stuff random places. But I really started getting blasted right after I caught my first shoe term, because now I had put in the work for my people, and now I can earn my ink. I've always been about earning shit. I've always been committed. If you're not, motherfucker, you got to just retrace where the fuck you left off this shit and get back onto some habitual construction on a program like mine. You can construct yourself into anything you want to be by habitually putting it into play. The fact is confidence is the byproduct of consistent implementation. To be confident in your vision, you have to keep fucking applying it. I never stop applying my vision. So that's why it just strengthens and strengthens and strengthens. You doubt your vision because you're following someone else's fucking path for you, motherfucker. So I started getting tatted in the shoe in my first shoe term. Swally from Santa Barbara did the 1904 on the back of my legs. We didn't even have sandpaper. We were having to use a guitar string that was dull as fuck. Took about 6 hours just to lay down the outline of a 1904. And we're using fucking soot that we burned from pomade and razors and racquetballs and shit like that. Just straight soot from this shit. And so we end up just getting the worst laid out socks. So from my ankle to my knee is just soot in the shoe with no fucking sandpaper to sharpen the needle. So the shit's light. A lot of my tattoos just fell out and went light. Look on my Instagram posts. They were much darker. That's what soot does. It falls out unless that motherfucker who lays that shit's a beast and he's got his shit on point. We didn't have our shit on point because we were in the fucking shoe. But what we did was lay down my socks back there. I came off the first shoe term with full socks. Then I get to another block and I roll up, and a homie bad boy from Eastside Bowling, a Southsider, he had a massive line, but I had mad respect on the fucking yard and I was running shit. So I was like, hey, let's start to do my shirt. So this motherfucker, literally 4 fucking days, does my whole chest, armpits, sides, and my stomach. Literally quick as fuck. White boy from SGV, John, he's the one who actually did my Dago, and I got blessed that from my homeboy Anthony. Your homeboy has to bless your letters, motherfucker. And if your letters don't get blessed by your homeboy, you don't get to wear them, motherfucker. And my big homeboy who had that yard was the one who laid the first fucking dot on the Dago. And that's how it's fucking done in the penitentiary. You gotta be blessed, you gotta earn it, and motherfuckers don't come out fully blasted unless they're respected. Your cupcake homeboy, who you're telling me did 15, and he's got a bunch of spotty shit on him, he wasn't a motherfucker. You're only allowed to walk around looking like you run that shit with big old letters and shit if you fucking earned them. They're not gonna let you just walk around like you're that motherfucker if you ain't. So the homeboy bad boy did my shirt. He free-handed that shit. Had a fucking marker. Just fucking started drawing on me. We just went to town. Armpits, side shot, everything in the same fucking day. Both sides, both armpits. Still hit that fucking yard and did push-ups that day. Gang of them. And then we did the middle, worst part to get hit. Across the middle where all the fucking organs are. Wherever a vital organ is under the skin, that motherfucker hurts. Anybody who tells you tats don't hurt, they must not have done single needle for hours on end, or they're just too fucking tough to say it hurts. Because anything over a vital organ, your body's telling you, fuck that, don't go any lower, motherfucker. So then the next person to finish off my shit was Largo from Pomona. He did the front of my neck on black. That means he was on heroin. He painted that shit on like fucking Picasso. Just do, because he's high as fuck and he's just gouged out. I think he was wiping his fucking straight snot from being all gouged out into the tattoo. These motherfuckers are grimy. You'll have a dirty fucking sock wiping a dry ass fucking tattoo that's all raw. Motherfuckers don't give a shit. Sack the fuck up. Earn that shit, homeboy. I'm gonna trademark that shit. And this is the thing, as he painted the neck on black, just fucking straight, just fucking, we're chilling. I had to go to a different block, so we're ducking the COs the whole fucking time. Next time I come over, he finishes off around the back of my neck on white. Oh my fuck! This fucking dude, literally a quarter size face on a little angel on the back of my neck. I'm like, hey dog, why you in that spot so long? He's literally in the same spot for 2.5 hours. We took fucking, this time about 6 hours in the block. I'm having to hide under the fucking blankets as the COs walk so that they don't fucking bust me for being in a different block. And this is the fucking thing. This is the fucking thing. What you go through to even get tatted, once you get there and you fall, you won't even do it, motherfucker. You want to go home. Very few people go through it. At that point, it's anything. It's like whatever the fuck. Then the cop, every time you get tatted in the pen, you get rolled on by the cops. You're just like, fuck, whatever, fool, fuck out of here. The time in the shoe, the warden walked by. He said, what are you guys doing? Move that sheet. Because we don't have our window covered. We have a sheet up diagonally so that you can just see us both, but you can't see my legs. You can see his back. You can see my face. And he's, you can tell he's behind the curtains. I'm like, we're getting fucking tattooed. Get the fuck out of here. And they're like, nah, cuff up. We're like, nah, get the fuck out of here. They finally just left. Literally, it's just consistent fucking drama trying to get blasted, and it takes forever. So if a motherfucker comes out fully blasted, you know that motherfucker earned it. These cupcakes come out with just a few show pieces. Hands, face, neck. What's up? Take their shirt off, bare as fuck. Homie got me laughing. But I'm just saying, man, committed since day one to this vision. And I didn't know why. Don't you fucking question why you're drawn to shit in this life. The faith is everything. So look what happened. I created this individual that I admired so much. First, it was physical, like anything in life. Everything in life starts off very juvenile, very immature. So it was just physical. I just wanted to be jacked and looked a certain way. I didn't know why. Had to have it. Once I got it, I realized it wasn't even about that. The whole journey and process that went down. And now I'm starting to mature. And I'm starting to be drawn towards these quotes, these deeper meanings, what life's about, and just seeking internal growth and soul searching. Now I'm really figuring out how every event in life takes place. I don't even give a fuck if it's love. When you're 14, it's just physical. you're fucking completely immature and you just want to fuck. You just want to touch the other person. You just want something from them. You're not giving them your soul. But as you progress in love and you get older, you need that person. Your soul's attached to them. I can't breathe without my wife. If I'm away from her for too long, she thinks she thinks I'm just too codependent because I'm like, babe, I miss you. I love her to fucking death. Even just having her in my presence soothes my soul. And that's what love is. At this point, when you're finally mature and it's not just about the physical fucking touching and shit like that. So this is how everything is in life. Everything starts off immature and then matures. Look at your financial life. It started off when you got your first check. You just wanted a fucking video game or something. Now, as you mature, you're thinking about you're thinking about taking care of your family for life. You're thinking about generational wealth. Everything has to mature. So stop thinking your vision can start super mature. Go there, get the body, get the looks that your mind and above is telling you, that your conscience is screaming at you to get, because there's a reason. There's a reason I was being told to look like this. Because there's motherfuckers who will only listen to someone like me, and I'm one of those motherfuckers. I won't listen to a dude with tits. I won't listen to a broke motherfucker tell me how to make money. I ain't listening to these motherfuckers who don't got the results. The proof is in the progress, motherfucker. Let's go!